Hello guys, welcome back to another new video regarding how to present your theory papers. Don't you know how to present your law papers? Then watch this video. You will get to know after this video for 10 minutes maximum. You will able to know how you will present your papers, and the same thing you will apply. Take it as a suggestion and apply, and you will score very good marks in your examination. I will assure you, you will score very good marks in your examination. Now we will discuss. I have scored nearly exemption on it. The 66 marks I have scored on it. And the same thing which is on set A. That is section A. Answer to question number 1A. You should write it in such a way. In this way also you need to write. And again you will need to write. I never use pencils. Only for the columns, only for the formats I will use. Rather than there is underlining, I will simply underline with the pen. And I have scored something in the choose 6 marks. Then I will to match the following full out of full marks, 5 out of 5, true or false 4 marks, and this filling the blanks is also for full marks. So totally out of, I think so, for 25 I have scored 20 marks, I think so. It's a decent mark which everyone will expect to score. Okay, because 1 marks will be your savior for your entire paper which you are going to write. Correct. So in this paper, because for new syllabus, it is paper number 5, which is a first paper for their examination. If it is a whole syllabus is concerned, it is your second paper. That is paper number 6. So again, I will come across with question 2A, which I feel which is my first best question. Section B, I will write. And question number, again, I will write it in this corner also I can write, or I will write it in front also. Answer to question 2A, you can write, or alternatively, you can write down question 2A, you can write down. Any of this method you can do. Okay, and I always, this is a method which I followed from a schooling level also. I will always give my headings on the capital letters rather than giving on a continuous letters. I will give it in the capital letters, which will easily attracts the valuator. Okay, I will simply underline with the pen, and I will write what is meant by discharge and what is the types of discharge which I am given. They have given that marks. For the discharge of performance, what I know, what I conceptually understood, I have written. For the discharge of agreement, I have written. Okay. Discharge of bylaw, each and everything I have written is only regarding the points. None of them is regarding the paragraph type. Each and everything which I have written in the direct question is the point wise. Always starts with this one finger space. Don't start it from this point. Start then like you itself, you are leaving for a better presentation. You are leaving nearly half a page for writing each and everything. So that's a blunder you are doing. So kindly change that part. Okay. And wherever requires, you will quote with an example. That's an important thing which every examiner will expect. Wherever you come across, you will go with an example. For this 10-mark question, they awarded you 7 marks. It is a good marks. For what I have written, they have given properly. Okay. And 2B, regarding the case study question, I don't know if I already discussed or not, because I'm continuously engaging with CA and CMA as well as CS classes for the students. So I don't know where I tell that part. So always write your questions based on provision, analysis, and conclusion. Major 3. The marks is only awarded for this 3. Some of them will write facts also. I will tell you one secret for that. Write it like in this way: facts and analysis of the case. You will write provisions first. Along with the provision, you will take the case law and you will try to analyze it along with some facts, and you are going to conclude it part. This 2B, what is a theoretical provision I have written, fact of the cases I have analyzed, and I have given with the conclusion part. So for this 5 marks, they awarded 5 out of 5 marks. So this is how the examiner, this is how the evaluator will expect from you. Okay. Then question 5A. It's a direct question. You come across for the direct question, I never use the word provision. For direct question, you never use the word provision. Only for case studies, you will use the word provisions. Because you itself is writing by describing or that like this question, you itself is writing the provision itself. Why do you specifically mention that it is a provision? If it is a case study based question, it is a completely indirect question. You will write provision first, what they have trying to say, and then you will try to analyze it, and then you will try to conclude that part. Then 5A, I don't know the marks. I don't remember the exact marks, how they are given. The bonus issue question, which is the easiest question. Whatever I came across, whatever I learned from accounting part, what I have learned from law part, I will try to mix it, put the both, and I will try to write the same part. They have given 7 marks. I think so. It is 10-mark question. I think so. That's what I remember. It's a 10-mark question, I think so. They have given 7 marks. What I have written for 7-mark question, you need to write each and everything through the points, which will ease the examiner and it will give you very good marks. Okay. Then question 5B. Question 5B is regarding the section 8 regarding the formation. The company is formed for a charitable objects. Okay. I will give the heading what they are trying to ask, and I will write to this very, very simple. Which is a Section 8 company. This is a company which is used for promotion objects and distributing. And it is formed under Section 8 company, and all they will use the word this and all I will write. And this is a major part, and I will come across this one because this is also direct question. I will use this a thing. If there is violated, you need to write each and everything by way of points. Okay, each and everything. And I don't know who scanned that paper. Okay. So this is again, this is a point which they have given, and they have awarded you 6 marks, which is a good marks from my end. What I have written, they will awarded me properly. Just a minute. So I have written that part. Then answer 3, I come across the conversion of unlisted public company into the limited liability partnership. There is an LLP we are going to do. How I am going to write? This is registered partnership. This is what I am going to convert it into the LLP for that marks. And any companies, what they will do, how the process, and I will myself will input my inputs. Like this is a step 1 you need to do, step 2 you need to do, step 3, even though that's not exactly as per the books, which is completely maybe different from the books. But what is the inputs which you are going to give it in your law paper? That is more and more important. Practical aspects. If you know a practical knowledge, if you have come across with your seniors and studied about how the practical knowledge works, you can also mention in this paper. It will attract the examiner to give you full marks for that question. Okay, what's the complete steps I have written? They will award you 7 marks, I think so. This question is for 8 marks, I think so. If I am not remember properly, they are given 7 marks. It is completely good. Okay. Then question number 3B is regarding the bills of exchange question. What is the provision I want to know? I have write it in provision. Again, fact and analysis of the case and conclusion of this part. Okay. So again, this question is for again 7 marks, I think so. They are given with 4 marks, which is good marks. What I have written. Each and everything which, even though if I analyzes the case, I will write it in the first part, entire thing, and I will try to write it in the second part. Try to split up and write, and don't exceed 3 to 4 marks in the 3 to 4 lines regarding the conclusion. 7 is regarding the business ethics. What I come across in the business ethics part, what I know from customer, what I know from that part, I will write that part. Okay, basically regarding the practical aspects, what we will come across, we will write that part. Each and every subheading should be on the capital letter, as I already mentioned. Each and everything you can give it by bulletin points or arrow points, everything. For that, they will give you 4 marks, I think so. Then 7B. 7B is something is for procedure for determining the payment of gratuity act. It's amount. It's something which you have learned in direct taxation, correct? The same thing you can apply it here in the word of descriptive format. Okay, in the word of, I think this question is for 5 marks, I think so. They have given 4 marks for this, and how you're going to calculate the amount of gratuity, you can write it down. Okay, what you have learned, try to interconnect the points. That's what I will tell for each and every student who are studying with me. What I will tell now, always each and every subject is interrelated. That's what we are connecting the dots, and once we will become a full circle, then only will become a CMA or a CA as well as CS. You should interconnect the subjects, and then you will study that part. Okay, then answer to 2A, that's how I have not left with proper time. So I have written what is doctrine of privity of contract, which is very simple, 1 or 2 lines. For that explanation alone, they have given 2 marks. For that explanation alone, they have given 2 marks. Which what I feel from the institute is they will value the student if they have practical aspects, if they have a theoretical approach, if they have one or two different kinds of approach to write the question regarding the law papers, they will understand that they will value the student that we need to provide the marks. He is given something good in the papers. None of my answers is not exactly as per the books, if you come across. But I have scored 66 marks because it's purely based on the concepts which you learn. If you go behind the concepts, you will never forget that part. If you study for your examination, the marks, other than that, there is so many things in your life. Study for your life, study for your, after the practical training, on the campus placement, what you need to do. Like this, you need to study. Don't study for marks. I need to score 400 out of 200, 400 out of 400, or 400 out of 350, 400 out of 280, as per the case. That's not thing. If you remember the concepts, marks will automatically come, exceptions will automatically come. But that's what I tell all my students in this classes, that always try to score 2 exemptions in paper. In any group you come across. Okay, score 2 exemptions. It will ease the value of other 2 papers to score just 40-40 to make you pass 200. Is it correct? For that 60-60 mark, which paper you feel? Financial accounting as for the case, law as for the concern, you will take. You need to do conceptually. You can score 70 marks also. I may score only 66 marks. You may score maybe 70 marks, 75 marks also. If you have good conceptual clarity, if you have plenty of written practice. I never have a written practice. Basically, 1 or 2 sums I will, two or 3 concepts I will written. Basically, I never go beyond the test. I will go behind the test part. For my understanding, how I have learned my entire journey of my CMA entry is completely a self-study. I will write myself. I will correct my paper myself. But for those students who needs those kind of tests, they will come how to write the test after writing 1 or 2 tests. For them, we are providing the test part. If you feel that without the test, I will be able to clear the exam, it is well and good. Okay, it is completely well and good. Okay. Again, I want to mention few things regarding this video. We are conducting the free MCQ test. It is all over India we are going to conduct. It starts from November 18. We have started uploading subject-wise papers. Maybe tomorrow you can expect, that is November 18, you can expect financial accounting also and law also. You may also expect cost accounting. By each and every day, we will try to upload 1 or 2 test series. From this app, there is a separate called free items. In this, you will have a test materials, test series. In that part, you can just click the thing and you can write the test series. Immediately, you will get the marks. Okay, immediately you will get the marks from that part. Okay, so this is a free MCQ test series. You can also share to your friends, which will also helpful benefit for them. Okay, that's all with how you need to present your law paper. Thank you. Prepare well for your exams. Any doubts? Okay. Okay. Again, I want to conclude. If you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me at 9043971982. Okay, this is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me with your name, place, and syllabus, what you are studying. If you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me at any time. And in the description below, we have given the app link also, and we have given the Telegram channel link also. You can join in those things also. We have a 2 to 3 different groups in the Telegram for CMA exclusively, for CA exclusively, and for CS. If you are a CMA student, join only on the CMA group. You have a common channel also. In that, you can also join that. Okay. All the best for your preparation. Prepare well, crack your exams. On the result day, I want to hear that, yes, sir, I have completed my intermediate. Now I am a CMA finalist, or I have completed my CMA intergroup 1. Now I am a CMA intergroup 2 student, sir. Like this, I want to hear. Once again, have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Have a fun. Thank you.